The Eden's Rose Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to relieve the poverty and suffering of families and children around the world through our direct trade and community economic development programs. The Eden's Rose Foundation was started in memory of our friend, Eden Joseph Rowe, who passed away suddenly in June of 2005. Eden was passionate about life and never accepted the status quo of global impoverishment and the system that deprives people of their basic needs: food, safe drinking water, and shelter. Through the Eden's Rose Foundation, we hope to carry on his spirit by fulfilling those needs for the people and communities we currently work with. Gregory Sheldon, director of the Eden's Rose Foundation, has worked diligently since before 2008 when we finally received our nonprofit organization status. We have developed a number of projects over the years, including the Lama Chadpa Incense, the Helping Handbags, the Macrame Project, and the Grateful Villages Project. The Lama Chadpa is an all-natural Tibetan incense that is created from an ancient recipe that strictly adheres to Tibetan tradition, using the purest ingredients, which are ground using a mortar and pestle, hand-rolled with water, and then dried by the sun. All ingredients are blessed by the monks. However, one in particular is the subject of a 9-day blessing ceremony where 200 monks bless the ingredient for 12 hours a day. Afterwards, it is placed in a Dharma protector room to be blessed by a meditation master for 1 full year before the incense sticks are created and hand packaged in a protective tubing with handmade paper and then wax sealed with the auspicious seal of Tashi Jan. There are 4 different types of incense created by the monks, which each have different intentions. Those are essence of flower, clean environment, relaxation, and meditation. Our helping handbags are made using a sustainable process where community members gather together to have planting parties called mingas, where they seed the sacred kabuya in isolated and exposed areas along the mountain paths that are susceptible to erosion. They do this in order to keep the wild kabuya intact and always plant more seed than they actually intend to harvest. The fibers of the kabuya plant are sent through a natural aging process where they are alternated between cool and warm temperatures as well as direct sunlight and shade, promoting natural tempering while adding longevity to each thread. The flowers, roots, and trees that grow surrounding the kabuya are then used to naturally dye the fibers, giving each bag its unique design with earthy tones. The Macrame Project was started as a community and women's self-empowerment project with the Montubials, an indigenous tribe in Ecuador. It began with only 6 women and has grown over the last 5 years, now providing over 100 women with full-time jobs, and their instructors have graduated over 400 students from the program, with many more to come. The macrame is made from Brazilian linen with a wax seal that keeps it from fraying and becoming dirty over time. Many different products are able to be made, including bracelets, necklaces, and earrings, which will also include semi-precious gemstones or tagua nut that is relief carved into one of our licensed Grateful Dead logos. The Grateful Villages project encompasses all of our work using the licensed Grateful Dead logos, which includes the macrame, wood carvings, and alpaca hoodies. We partnered with Grateful Dead Productions and Rhino Entertainment in 2012 to bring you the highest quality direct trade products, all handmade in Ecuador by our partnering artists and communities. All of our wood carvings are done by hand and then stained using shoe polish to bring out the beautiful tones of Ecuadorian cedar. The alpaca hoodies are made on a jacquard loom and are machine washable while never shrinking over time. Much like the Grateful Dead, each of our licensed products were built to last. The artists and communities we have partnered with in Ecuador and India work very hard to keep these direct trade projects going. Now, we would like to show you what the Eden's Rose Foundation is doing in return for the people in those communities.
Bienvenidos. Welcome to Tosagua. We're in the community of San Ramon on the 4th week of a project to build a basic needs center that will service about 60 kids on a daily basis, 5 years of age and under, food, clean water, nutritional supplements for kids suffering from malnutrition, and safe sanctuary. The edifice will double as a community refuge center when the floodwaters come, which will be soon. So we've been working hard, and we're going to continue. Come on in and take a look and see how we do it.
I wanna say to my sisters and my brothers, keep the faith. When the storm flies and the wind blows, go on at a steady pace. When the battle is fought and the victory's won, we can all shout together, we have overcome. We'll talk to the Father and the Son when we make it to the promised land. Walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. Through this world of trouble, you got to love one another. Let us take our fellow man by the hand, try to help him to understand. We can all be together forever and ever when we make it to the promised land.
The Eden's Rose Foundation would like to give special thanks to all of our friends, family, volunteers, artists, and communities directly involved with fulfilling the mission of our organization.